Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Laugh Daily Podcast. Isaac and I are here to answer your questions that we posted on Instagram. You nervous?
Not at all.
Because we're not. Why would you be nervous? Just
right. I'm obviously not nervous to answer questions, but I am nervous about this big bowl of wings in front of us.
Yep.
I don't want to eat wings right now.
I know.
That's not even the worst part.
We are going to be eating these wings with hot wings, kind of like hot ones.
Exactly like hot ones.
Answering your questions, eating spicy things. It should be entertaining. And we got Drew behind the mic who's going to be reading the questions to us. We haven't seen these yet. How you doing, Drew?
I'm doing pretty good. How's everyone doing?
Wonderful. You also have just piles of hot sauce. You okay there?
No.
It's not coming out. This is like,
that
looks
hot
like
sauce.
Straight diarrhea.
Oh, man. I don't want to. Okay. It's fine. This is for you guys.
Also, don't worry. Andrew is just on vacation.
He'll be back in no time. And by the way, guys, Drew is actually going to be filming for us on the videos more often. So you're going to be seeing him a little more often. Ain't that right, Drew?
That is correct. I hope you guys like the sight of me and the sound of my voice.
No, don't do that.
And well, you guys may or may not know, but Drew has been editing on the channel for a very long time. He's edited JSTUStudios videos for the past eons.
Yeah, like 2.5 years.
That's crazy. So thanks for that, Isaac. Let's jump to the first question. Drew, give us the sauce and give us the question. How does this work?
All right, I'm going to hand the sauce to you guys. You guys are going to introduce the sauce, take a nice bite, and then I'll give you the question.
Oh, okay. What do we got for round one, level one?
Round one, level one, we got some Frank's Red Hot Wings Nashville hot sauce.
Classic Frank's.
I'm going to say Frank's is one of my top
This is
favorites.
a classic. Easy. And this is not a rating video, guys. We're not really talking too much about the sauce. Mostly getting into your questions.
Yeah. This is going to be good.
It got on my fingy.
All right. Let's get a wing here. These wings are from Buffalo Wild Wings, so I'm not too thrilled about that.
You don't like B-dubs?
Nah. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about the food today.
All right.
I'm not really a wings guy.
What happened?
In general? What happened? What do you mean? Is it hot?
No.
Okay.
That bite just wasn't very good. These are like lukewarm wings. Flavor non-existent. There is zero seasoning on Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, not usually. Caprice ordered these so we could put our own sauce on them.
Still, at least put some salt and pepper. Give me a napkin.
That sauce was nasty. What are you gonna do with it?
Wipe my fingers off.
Oh.
Why does it matter?
We're going to get into the first question, gentlemen.
We'll just put it on napkins, I guess. All right.
I got a disposable plate for you to dispose of your
Put that right here down below us.
Thank you, Drew. All right.
First question is, how did you meet Isaac? Isaac, you also have to answer this question.
How did I meet Isaac?
Well, I met Isaac because Caleb introduced us to him. Hyper left the team and we were looking for somebody to help kind of maybe run the channel, the music channel, and then realized, maybe Isaac can come be an on-camera talent guy. And man, here we are still.
I met Isaac at Andrew's mother-in-law's house. They invited us over for Thanksgiving, and we went over, and Isaac was there, and we hung out and talked about Minecraft.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You're talking about Andrew's brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what they meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that was a good one.
All right. Second question is, how many tacos can you eat?
Where from? That's a very vague question.
Whichever place you want it to
Let's
be
just
from.
say Taco Bell's tacos.
Okay, that's a good standard. I like that.
If I'm extremely hungry, I'm going to say 10.
I'm gonna say probably it's the same. I massively overestimate my tolerance for Taco Bell food when I'm there. Like I order so much and usually have like 2 or 3 burritos left over. Because
How many things are you ordering?
like 4,
3
like,
burritos left over.
like 5 things usually. I can only eat 2 of them, 2.5 maybe. We're riveting.
But we have another sauce.
Oh boy.
This one looks orange as well.
This one left a little tingle on my tongue, but nothing too crazy. But there's one in there that I know is going to be freakishly horrible.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one. The mega spice. What's this?
Passed over, Drew.
All right, this next sauce is Melinda's black truffle hot sauce. And I know you guys don't like truffle, so this will be experience.
Crease ordered that one on purpose.
Truffle? You got to be kidding me.
Melinda, eh?
It doesn't smell horrible.
Let me smell.
It's only got 2 out of 5 drops, so this isn't going to be that bad. Oh, Gorgonites. Are you okay, Sneezy?
Yeah. It's a
There you go.
spice. Okay.
Oh,
Oh gosh, come on. What? Please. Why you gotta I'm gonna take a big bite of this one. Is it hot?
no. Melinda's. Get out of here, dude.
Holy moly.
Dude, truffle is not.
Whoa. It's kind of good. I like it, but it's very strong. I forgot it was truffle, even though you just said it.
I don't like it. The spice is not there. I'm not going to recommend that.
All right, we got the third
That
question.
one's pretty good. Yeah.
Third question is going to be, how often do you guys hang out outside of work?
Not too often.
Not very often.
I mean, literally, guys, we're hanging out 5 days a week for like 10 hours a day.
So he is done with me by the time he has to go home.
No, I'm not done, but I mean, we're hanging out all the time anyways. And then usually I'm going home, hanging out with the family, doing activities. So
Yeah.
me and him played pickleball the other day though.
Yeah, a little double date action.
So that was fun.
That's the thing. I don't have kids, and so I have a lot more free time. I would hang out with you after work more, but
Yeah.
busy guy.
Yeah. That's right.
How did it feel to do the 1 chip challenge? Wait, Isaac, you're the one who's done it.
Well,
right?
I've done it.
You both done it.
We did it.
He's done it 3 times.
Yeah. Oh man, it's one of the worst feelings ever. It's so bad. The throwing up was worse though. That one time, that was horrible.
I think you just full sent it that time because you were newer on the channel still.
Yeah, I was new. I had no regard for my health. I was thinking I would be willing to die for JSTU.
Good night.
And I've definitely like tamed that a little bit. But yeah, I was like, I want to throw up so hard.
I don't like that at all. It tastes horrible. It's way too spicy. I couldn't even swallow it. It would have destroyed my insides. He swallowed it, and that's why he threw up like 20 times.
Well, I also drank most of that almost a whole gallon of milk. That'll do it. And again, I did that on purpose so that I would throw up. A lot of things I do on purpose. I'm not actually as dumb as you might think.
Yeah, a lot of stuff we do on the videos are for content. It's not like we're going out of our way to just enjoy a chip. One chip for no reason.
Yeah.
They actually discontinued those because apparently someone died from eating it.
Someone died like pretty much the same day that we dropped that cabin video where we ate the 1 chip. So we got a lot of comments like, "You guys are crazy."
Yeah,
I don't know the details of how the guy died, but
that should tell you how spicy it is. So
Don't recommend doing the 1 chip challenge.
no.
Drew actually has done it as well.
I did a third of the chip and I didn't swallow it. And it was horrible.
Yeah, you held it in your mouth.
I
for
held
like
it in my
ever.
mouth for about 10 minutes because I was afraid to swallow it, and it just cooked up a good one inside my
just
mouth. It
marinated.
just hurt.
Psychotic.
All right, we got the next sauce. Next sauce is just Buffalo Wild Wings medium sauce. So maybe this will pair well with the wings.
Okay, classic.
I'm not too upset that we haven't gotten into the crazy hot zone yet. I'm going first this time, you schmuck.
I don't care.
I'm bringing the energy up a little bit on this podcast. I'm kind of realizing when it's only 2 people, you got to because usually I can sit back and listen a little more, usually when everyone's bouncing. But now I'm like, it's only 2 of us, so we got to speak for 3 people.
Really?
If you don't have anything to say, it's gonna be dead quiet.
Yeah, but that's so relatable, wouldn't you think?
Oh,
It's not like when we're hanging out, we're constantly talking. So when people are listening to us, they're like, oh, it's like I'm hanging out with them. They're not, when I'm talking with my friends.
I get. Yeah, you're just hanging out with us. We don't always talk. Do we just sit and look at each other after this one,
Yeah.
like we normally do?
Normally looking at each other.
Yeah, you know, like normally in the kitchen, we just sit and look at each other. Whoa! Well, I couldn't breathe for a second.
Why does that sauce taste so much like celery?
I thought that one closed my throat up.
Dude,
It's not even that hot.
the main ingredient's got to be celery. Yeah.
What?
Right here.
Celery powder. How am I going to check the ingredients?
But keep on trying it. There's gotta be. That tastes just like celery.
Celery powder is an ingredient, I think.
Is it?
Not in this, though.
Well, then what is that flavor?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Celery doesn't even taste like anything.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Water tastes like nothing. You're telling me celery tastes just like water?
Pretty much.
No, it doesn't.
What's the next question?
All right. So the next question is, when will you do a video in the UK?
Oh, yeah.
What? Sorry.
Which
I'm sorry.
which doesn't include Ireland.
No, doesn't include the mainland of Ireland. Drew, you answer because
I don't know when we're going to London.
I want to go whenever we can. London.
Last time we've been to London was like 7 years ago, it feels like. Or maybe even 8, 9, 10.
There's more than just London in England. Did you know that?
In the world?
No, in
Yes.
England. Because he said, when's the next time you guys are going to go to the UK? And you said, I don't know. It's been a while since we've been to London.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Classic. Most Americans think the UK is just London. The whole thing is just one big city of London. But actually, there's quite a few other cities over there in the UK and countries.
The
Wales.
only reason we'd go over there is if there's some crazy video idea that we have to travel for.
Yeah.
But you guys are traveling soon, not to the UK, but
Not to UK.
somewhat in the closer region to the UK.
Europe. Yeah, we're going to Europe. Me, Angel, and Blake are going to, can I say?
Of course.
Oh.
It's not like anything's going to happen.
He's gonna get struck by lightning.
Border Patrol, they're like, we saw that video.
We saw the video. You cannot enter.
We're going to Romania. Can't tell you what for, but
Video's coming out soon, closer to Halloween, if that's
yeah.
a little clue for you. I won't be there, though, so
We're going somewhere Bam Margera's been.
that's random.
Yeah. Not Drew. Blake keeps bringing it up.
Of course, Blake would know that.
Blake loves Bam Margera.
Dude, I touched this hot sauce and I touched my eye.
No, you didn't.
This one.
Oh, Satan's
Oh,
blood.
yeah.
Oh, and it's burning good. Right up here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Your eyes burning or your eyebrow?
My eyelid.
Is
That's
that
how sauce-
strong?
that's how spicy it is.
Oh,
It's
no.
not, you're supposed to put a drop in a pot of chili.
Actually,
Yes.
we're about to put a drop on one bite.
I
You got to give us the most questions after that one because it's going to be hard to speak. My mouth's getting a little fiery. How about you?
No.
All right, we're just
All I
gonna
taste is celery.
That's so weird. Next question.
we're gonna speed it up, and we're actually just gonna go straight to the next sauce.
Ooh.
Then another question.
This one looks good.
Oh, is this it's because it's getting hotter?
Yeah, hopefully.
This one's red. That means hotter. Orange sauces. I mean, regular buffalo is pretty tame. When I
Yeah.
start getting red,
Yes.
that's how you know.
Okay.
I got to
All right.
sit up straight.
This one is Kinder's wing sauce
Ooh.
and dip buffalo.
Oh, that
flavor.
one looks hot. Oh, Kinder is in like Kinder Egg.
Yeah, Kinder Egg hot sauce.
Kinder. Oh, none of these wings look good. Like, what is all that nastiness on the tip?
Oh, this is so nasty.
Oh, these look so gross. I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not even picky, guys.
Bottoms up.
I like Ultimate Buffet. Hot or not?
So far, no.
Are you getting a lot of sauce too? 'Cause I'm. If there's anything in this video you cannot accuse me of, it's skinsing on the sauce.
That one's got a good smoky flavor, but the spice, it's like a standard buffalo again.
Hey, that tastes pretty good.
See, that one didn't taste like celery.
What's your favorite item from the new merch drop?
Oh, yes. Great question. Mine is the JSTU Adventure Club hoodie, the like charcoal hoodie.
Yeah, that was cool.
We dropped 5 new items. They're all really, really cool. It's my favorite we've ever done. What about you, Isaac?
Mine is it's kind of hard because I really like the Must Have Snacks shirt. Give it a little crop at the bottom of it, make it fit perfect. Pretty cool. I like wearing white tees, but I think maybe I'm gonna say this just because it's a little like we've done shirts before, but this is
wind jacket,
windbreaker.
Yeah,
Wind jacket.
got the patch there.
Patch
fire.
All the way zipped up. Makes me feel like I'm back in England.
Yeah. So if you guys
In London.
haven't picked up anything yet, JSTUshop.com. We got all the brand new gear for you. We'd love it if you go check it out. What about you, Drew? What's your favorite one?
My favorite piece of merch is one that we haven't received yet because it's on pre-order, but the backpack. I'm a backpack guy.
Yes.
I'm partnering with Topo Designs up in Denver. Those guys know how to make a good backpack, so I'm excited for that one.
It is a quality backpack. This backpack will last you literal years. We didn't get some cheap backpack that costs us $20.
How much did it cost?
The backpack's definitely more pricey.
Heck yeah.
But again, it's like it's a backpack you'll never have to get. Again,
Do you have anything to say about comments about the merch being overpriced?
you pay for what you get. We have quality gear. What other YouTubers drop in a windbreaker? It's very easy for a YouTuber to just drop t-shirts. But at the same time, when we're picking out merch, they give us options. They're like, you could buy the cheapest option and make more money on it, but you're paying for the quality. It's like this really crappy quality shirt. You pay for a little more expensive, you get a better shirt. So I think we'd all rather have quality items. So that's why.
Yeah. The hoodie is very similar to a skate hoodie, a Spitfire hoodie that I have, and that was $60 as well. And it's like a very similar hoodie. So quality wise, it's on the same level as shirts you'd buy at Urban Outfitters for $30.
Plus, you'll take better care of it. If you spend a little more money on things, you almost value it more. So there you go.
You feeling the spice yet or what?
No.
What?
You are?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
I mean, it's not like crazy, but it's tingling for sure.
It's there.
Do you have a pretty high spice tolerance?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
It must be higher than mine if you're not tasting anything.
No, I taste it, but it's not bothering me at all.
Well, yeah, it's not bothering me, but I'm just saying, like,
I guess small tingles.
Tingles. Yeah, small tingles. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Small tingle bros. Next question.
Okay, this next question is actually my favorite one so far. Is Isaac going to marry his girlfriend?
Yes.
When am I going to just man up and commit already, eh? I don't have a girlfriend. I married my girlfriend in 2020.
So he's been married this whole time.
I've been married.
Joke's on you.
Oh yeah, been married this whole time for 3 years.
When did we ever even make mention?
That's a funny question. Yeah, I don't know.
Of like you even being in a relationship at all.
I mean, Liv's been in a couple videos, but she's always been referred to as my wife. Maybe they just saw my Instagram.
I'm like, with these type of questions, I'm like, do you guys watch our videos or even check our social medias?
Don't roast this guy. Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe
roasting them.
Maybe they were on my social media and scrolled right past the wedding pics and just saw the ones from when we were dating.
It's fine to roast people. I'll also roast some of you guys in regards to the merch. Some of you guys are asking us if we ship to the UK or outside of the US. Well, if you check the website, you'd be able to see that.
Or the Instagram. It's up on the story.
Just
a whole
No,
list.
no, it's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying. Go to the website. If you have a question, put in your shipping address. It'll let you know if it ships there.
Yeah.
And there you have your answer.
Easy.
Like that. It literally takes 15 seconds.
Yeah. Don't be lazy, guys.
That's the moral of the story.
Do a bit of research before you ask the question.
Ooh, another hot sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's. They love. Oh, that is runny. Almost spilled all over Drew. Sheesh.
I thought I had like one of those, like the ranch where it's got just like the small hole.
Oh, the little small hole.
The little small hole, but it's open.
I love Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue.
You want to know why you love Sweet Baby Ray's?
Because it's sweet.
It's because they load it with high fructose corn syrup for some reason. That's when you know it's an awful product if they have to put in a sweetener because they know the original flavor is bad. Oh, this one does have celery in it.
Yeah, but no high fructose corn syrup. After that little rant of yours,
I'm very surprised. Sweet Baby Ray's is all about the high fructose.
Well, they can't be all about it because it ain't in here.
Interesting. Still, they put in their barbecue sauce.
It's actually pretty healthy if you read the ingredients.
Really?
Yeah, distilled vinegar is the main one. That's healthy.
Artificial flavor, is that healthy?
Sure.
Nope. Soybean oil, no. Canola oil, no. What in the world is propylene glycol alginate?
It's an enzyme derived from asparagus.
Sodium benzoate, it's a preservative. No.
Benzoate?
This is not healthy. Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Sorry, Isaac, you started this.
Who cares? I'm tasting it.
Scan it.
Oh yeah. We're scanning it, Isaac, just to prove that this is not healthy. I'm guessing it's a 30.
It tastes almost exactly like the last one. Which one was that?
All right, Isaac. So we have this app we use at the office, and we like to scan products because it gives the product a rating out of 100, 100 being the healthiest. What do you think the rating is?
I'm gonna say it's probably like a 19.
Less. It's 9 out of 100.
Whoa.
Bad. It's got additives and too much sodium.
It tastes just like this one.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right. While you guys are munching, I'm going to say 2 questions.
Wait. Is that hang on. Is that the Sweet Baby Ray's?
Wait, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Is that why it tastes the same? Because you had.
Yes, it's the same one.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Oh, man.
No wonder it tastes the same.
It just tastes just the same somehow.
Give us some more questions. We got to start rapid firing on these bad boys because a lot of people ask questions. So I know
Oh, we got a lot.
we have lots to get through.
We got a lot.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to say 3 questions for this one, okay?
That was better than the last one.
Why are you obsessed with donuts?
Well, I'm not.
We're not.
I'm not obsessed. Andrew likes donuts more than anybody. I wouldn't say he's even obsessed. We just have grabbed a hold of the donut because no one else has. And donuts are just an enjoyable treat that everybody loves.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of donuts. I used to love donuts, but like with a lot of things, I overdid it and then kind of like burned myself out. And donuts are one of those things for sure.
Yeah. Have you ever had that experience with water?
Yeah,
You're burned out on water?
for sure. Who likes just drinking water?
Me.
Really? What?
When I'm
Really?
thirsty, I'm like, this is
Well, okay.
all I ever want.
Yeah. When I'm thirsty, when I'm starving, a donut is probably pretty good too. but like, just normally when I'm not thirsty, I don't love drinking water.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have said that about the donuts, huh?
Why?
I don't know. Are we like exposing JSTU a little bit?
No.
We don't even like donuts. It's the mascot.
We said we like donuts.
Oh yeah, I don't.
They said, are you obsessed with
Yeah.
donuts?
Oh no. I will say though, I was obsessed with donuts. Just like I was obsessed with glizzies, and I'm not anymore. I never eat hot dogs because I burn myself out, like most things.
Yep.
I have no balance in my life. I go ham on one thing until I hate it.
Okay.
All right, next
Why
question.
am I still eating this? I got a fresh wing too. What?
Yeah.
I'm in autopilot.
You are literally an autopilot.
That was good. It's the most buffalo-y.
Yeah.
Classic.
Sweet Baby Ray's at the
Tell me,
top.
bro. Sweet Baby Ray's.
All right. Do you guys have any kids?
Yep.
You guys, you don't.
That you-
I do.
That you know of.
I got 3.
What?
That's right. 3 kids. 1
Wow.
is in the making. Literally, Brittany's pregnant. So
Aw. One's
3
growing.
kids.
Did Marv die?
No. He just went away. He transformed. You know how brands sometimes will change their logos? That's exactly what we did. So he's not coming back.
Yeah.
He's on a permanent vacation.
He's kind of been redesigned, like the new shirt, the mustache snack shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
It's a donut guy.
If not Marv, then who?
Exactly. The new must have snack shirt.
Yeah. Could be like when they redesigned Sonic the Hedgehog to look so sick for Sonic X.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember that?
No, I never watched Sonic.
That's okay. When are these going to start getting real hot? Is it just going to be all mild until the last one?
They're maybe all mild. Just people are just watching us eat chicken wings while we answer questions.
This ain't no hot ones. What is going on?
This is just got two guys eating wings answering questions.
Oh, dude. No. Okay. That one will be hot. Save like a good amount of questions for after that one.
I'm having the smallest bite ever with that one.
No.
This is the next one.
Is it really?
It really is. You guys just complaining too much.
So much in there.
Oh, he just added Satan's blood to the next sauce.
We're definitely going to have to fly through questions after this. Okay, which one is it?
I'm a grown man who doesn't care
It's
about
great
pain.
value.
Great value. I thought this was supposed to be a hot episode. Oh. Okay.
Can I have a paper towel?
Guys,
Sorry, Drew needs paper towel.
oh my. Like I said, I do things real around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you first, and then I'm gonna go.
All right. You gotta match this.
No,
Come on, man. We're in this together.
no, because I know what's gonna happen. You're done. You don't realize how hot that's gonna be. You're supposed to put a drop in a pot of chili. He poured like a teaspoon in there.
No, it's fine.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can tell you're already starting to sweat right here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. It's glistening.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just have a big old bite, man. Let me get your wing for you.
Nope. I'll still have a small bite.
No, come on. You gotta be. No! What is that?
Plenty.
There's
You're
no
holding
way.
it in so hard.
There's no way that's your bite. Guys, roast Justin so hard in the comments.
That's definitely spicier.
Well, yeah, but barely spicy because you took the smallest bite on the planet.
Dude, when I picked these hot sauces out of the fridge and I grabbed the Satan's blood, I went to the bathroom afterwards and it's getting a little hot. It's like burning.
Guys, that happened to me during the cabin video and they cut it out of the video for some reason.
Wait, what?
Remember? I went to pee after we did the one chip and
Okay.
and you see me, there's a scene where I'm just laying in the bed. And they cut out most of the scene where I'm like really upset. Holy heck, this is really hot.
That's getting hotter. All right, what's the next question?
Oh my goodness.
The next three questions. First one's going to be, are you guys going to make a new snack like Keepy Uppy?
Ooh.
That's funny they just asked that.
Yes, we are slowly working on something. I don't know if I even want to tell you, guys.
Yeah, it might
but
be
let
too
me
early
just
in
say it's a sweet item. So it might be unexpected. Let me just say that. But we are working and in contact with somebody who's going to be helping us. And it's going to be so cool. So yes, stay tuned.
Nice. Next question
that's
for Isaac only.
I'm so sweaty. Uh-huh. Yeah.
What part of England are you from?
Oh. A little bit all over. I lived in York when I was like a baby and then moved up to the north of England in Cumbria, the Lake District, lived in a small town called Kendal. And then most recently, right before I moved to America, I lived in Bath City, which out of those three places is probably my favorite. I love Bath so much. Drew's actually going to visit Bath and see my parents in like 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I
Well, he's not going to visit my parents. He's going to Bath, and they'll be there and say hi.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get some coffee and some biscuits with them probably.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. You just going to hang out in Bath?
Yeah.
Why?
For a day. We're staying in London. And then one of our days is we're gonna go hang out in Bath.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. We'll be in Romania at the same time he's there. Otherwise, I would have gone with him.
Yeah.
No, I probably wouldn't have. It's just him and his wife. That would have been kind of awkward.
All right, we got the next sauce here. This is Moore's Wing Original Buffalo Sauce.
Buffalo sauce. Remember that video?
Yes. We made a whole video of us saying hot sauce in weird ways.
No, chocolate sauce.
We did hot sauce too.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I feel so sick, man.
Why are we doing this?
Carice told us to.
Can we just drink the sauce instead of eat the wing?
I might puke if I do that.
I mean,
That was grody. Tastes good.
I'm already so full. And dinner's going to be soon.
Oh,
Who can relate to me right now, guys? Maybe you guys can't relate because you're not just eating tons of hot sauce for no reason.
what are they relating to?
Relating to like, I don't want to eat anymore. Do you ever get to a place where you're eating food and you're like, I don't want to eat anymore, but you kind of feel obligated to for some reason?
All the time.
So then why do we keep eating?
Well, for content. I feel like this episode is like breaking the fourth wall in a weird way. Even though every episode, like, we're just being ourselves.
I know.
It feels like we're like, what are we actually doing here? Andrew's not here to keep us structured. We're falling apart.
We're not falling apart. We're relatable.
You want to quit?
I can keep answering questions.
He's just gonna drink the hot sauce instead.
Yeah, you drink
Give
the
me
hot
this.
sauce then.
Ugh.
That looks way worse.
No. I'd rather drink than eat these wings.
Fair enough. I'll
These
keep
wings
eating
are nasty, dude.
All right. Next questions. Are you guys ever gonna stay at the Stanley Hotel?
I feel like you guys have been talking about it since I joined.
I haven't. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That just feels like such a thing that's been done so many times.
Yeah, and no one finds anything cool.
Yeah. It's like we're staying at a normal hotel, basically, that a movie was made in.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that thrilling.
I'd rather find some place that like is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
With some
Like
like real stories, not just they filmed a horror movie there.
Not even that. Even like an epic abandoned place, like a gigantic abandoned hospital or something,
Oh yeah, that'd be epic. Something that actually is genuinely terrifying.
where we can explore like the whole thing, go underground at night. That would be fun. So I don't think we're going to stay at the Stanley Hotel, but we live pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Next question. What is your favorite food?
I love a good homemade chili, but I also love, I guess, Mexican.
Homemade chili. Whoa, that's a.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I love chili. I like a loaded chili.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
It's just I've never heard anyone like put that as like one of their top foods before.
Yeah.
Huh. Do you make it or does Brittany make it?
I make it.
You make it?
Yeah.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
Favorite food? I'm gonna say sandwich.
Ooh, what kind of sandwich?
I mean, don't look at me like that, Drew. It's
It better not be that pickle and cheese sandwich.
no. I'm saying my favorite food is a sandwich, and sure, it's kind of a loophole, but it includes all my favorite things: peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and burgers. Those are my two favorite things.
Peanut butter and jelly? There's got to be better food than that.
Dude, I love peanut butter and jelly for some reason. Back in the day, before diabetes, I would eat a whole
what? A whole tub of peanut butter?
a whole loaf of bread, and you know the goober one where they mix the peanut butter and the jelly together.
Mm.
Yeah, a whole one of those. Like I would just go buy a whole loaf of bread and a whole tub of that, and I would just make sandwiches till it was gone while I'm watching a movie or something.
Dude,
Yeah.
wouldn't you get full though?
There's no wonder why I have diabetes. I'm not a victim at all.
But
I
that
fully
sounds
did it
good.
to myself. But yeah, those are good memories. But remember that feeling of I don't want to eat anymore, but I feel obligated? That's usually that would do it.
Yeah.
'Cause I already made all the sandwiches. I got to eat them all.
Yeah, or you feel like you bought this whole thing. You don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
Well, you
I mean,
made
I
them
could
all-
just put it in the
That's what I'm
fridge
saying, though.
and not eat it all, but like a normal person.
People, you don't have to feel obligated. So that's what I'm saying with this. Would I rather make myself feel sick?
In this scenario, sometimes you should. Like if you're at someone's house,
Yeah.
then you should eat it till you feel sick if it means not being rude.
Yeah.
You know?
That's kind of so
Sometimes.
hard, though. If you're feeling sick during it.
Yeah, I guess it'd be worse to just puke on your plate.
Yeah, you finish it. I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I've never been in that scenario where someone's force feeding me so much food that I throw up.
Your grandma's never done that?
No.
I guess not like force feeding, but like constantly bringing out food and drinks and desserts.
I mean, yeah, but in that scenario, that's not her fault. That's just my fault for being a little pig
Okay.
going to town.
All right, next
I don't know
question.
why I touched my eyes.
Why did you decide to call the new merch Adventure Club?
Adventure Club. We wanted to go with the club route because we wanted it to feel like an actual club, because we obviously adventure all the time for our videos and have for the past 12 years, whether it's toilet paper forts or staying on the edge of a cliff or in a dangerous hotel. Adventuring is a part of how you experience life to the fullest. And so we felt like if you make a club about it, people can feel like they can be a part of it, and maybe it would encourage them or inspire them, you guys, to step outside of your comfort zone and do something new, try something new. Because I could tell you for sure, without our YouTube channel, there are so many things I would not have ever done, but because of we're making videos, I've done it. And actually, I'm glad I did do it. What about you? Do you feel the same way about adventuring?
Yeah. There's definitely, I mean, everything so far that I've filmed, I would never have done.
Yeah.
Like, trying to keep your pants on.
Yeah, I would have never pooped in the woods so many times. Just all the gross things that we do, I would never have done. A lot of it's really cool too, because like I would never have some of the stuff I would never have done because I just would never have the opportunity, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't saying it in a negative way. A lot of there's like a bubble in my throat.
The lighthouse in Iceland.
Yeah, like that. Like that was just so sick.
Like there are many things we've done that I've been genuinely scared of doing. Like
Yeah.
before we got on the helicopter, for some reason I was so nervous.
Dude, me too. I thought I was the only one, to be honest. You were nervous too?
Yeah.
Oh, that
But
makes me feel bad.
as it happened, I was like, okay, I'm glad I did this. Like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
was really fun.
Dude, when we were flying like over the ocean, because we were probably as far as the ceiling is from the floor, above like the tide hitting the beach, and he was just like going like back and forth like this in the helicopter, and that was like one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah.
That video was my favorite adventure by far.
Yeah.
That was
Traveling
really
to
fun.
Iceland just for that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So yeah. Join the adventure club with us, guys.
Yeah.
It's not just for us.
All right, we got the next sauce.
Oh yes.
It's the Tabasco Chipotle pepper sauce.
I'm sure this one will be kind of hot.
Tabasco, huh?
You're just gonna lick it or what? Can I at least dip my wing first?
Yes.
Thanks. This one you can tell is hot by how transparent it is.
What does the transparency mean?
You know, like it's less creamy. There's nothing neutralizing it as much. No. Heck no.
I love just even your reaction of me doing this is great.
You better have at least 3 or 4 scoops if you're gonna do it that way.
I think you should just.
That don't taste horrible. No, it doesn't. It's good. I can't decide.
It's kind of good, but it's definitely spicy.
It tastes like rooibos tea.
Well, I never had that.
It's like got that kind of smoky flavor. It's good tea.
Oh.
Bosh out the next question, G.
Whoa.
Cut that, please. Please cut that out.
Leave it in.
No, please cut it.
Next question. I love getting this question for you guys.
What is
Because
it?
it just doesn't make any sense.
Is it another dumb one where they didn't research? Sorry. That was mean.
It says, are you guys still friends with Caleb and Hyper?
Yes.
Yes. They both left on good terms. So just life changes. Different season for them.
Yeah.
So
Hyper was literally here last week for another video.
that's right.
That I don't know if it'll be out or not by this time, but yeah. But Caleb's about to have a baby, so he couldn't come.
Like anytime we want to ask people, like extra friends to be in videos, we always ask them. And they're usually down. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Me and Caleb were great friends before I worked here, and still are. And then I'm now friends with Hyper through working here. But Easter egg, I don't know if have I said this on the podcast? When I was 16, I made a song with Hyper Finn.
It never released.
It did release on SoundCloud for a little bit, and then I took it off eventually.
Why'd you take it off?
Because it was kind of like I was just deleting all my older songs to like drop my new stuff. But it was like around the time we both had like the same amount of like SoundCloud followers. It was before he like blew up. And so I just like hit him up. I was like, hey, would you do a chorus? And so there's a song out there with Isaac Quazzo and Hyper Finn on it. And you'll probably never hear it.
But you guys have been asking Isaac to do a song with Hyper. So that might be in the near future.
So leave a like or comment that you want that, and I'll maybe hit him up.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Oh, yes.
How do you keep coming up with budget and overnight ideas?
We have
It's kind of hard.
a list of ideas.
Oh.
Everyone
do?
on our team has this app. And we all have the app, and anytime we have any sort of idea, we throw it in the app. And we have different sections like budget challenge ideas, overnight ideas, stuff like that. And so we usually have stuff to draw from. Comments, you guys leave great comments on videos. But we spend a lot of time brainstorming. So
We only have a couple questions left, so we're gonna go ahead and present the last sauce.
That's not the last sauce. There's one more, I see.
You want to do that?
We're both doing it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're crazy.
None of these have been very hot. We have to give the viewers what they want.
Oh, you think they want the hot sauce?
Yeah, they want the hot
Would you guys
sauce.
rather have us eating hot sauce or answering questions?
Both. Type both in the chat.
Say, I'm with you, Justin,
No.
in the chat. What should they say?
What?
What comment do you want them to say?
Both.
Okay, you can only comment one.
You can't comment both. Oh, what?
You heard it first.
No.
All right. Second to last hot sauce then is Frank's Red Hot Extra Hot Cayenne Pepper Sauce.
Oh, this one's got to be kind of hot. This is a good precursor to Satan's blood.
I'm
Doing it.
doing the smallest amount, especially
Okay.
of the last one. Are you kidding me?
Well, he'll just ask us a couple questions after it.
After what?
To keep the pain going. After the Satan. Oh, I dropped my wing in it.
Perfect.
Oh, it's just making me sick looking at all this, man.
Why do these wings look so nasty? I can't even get my
Hey,
wing.
guys, at least you're watching this. If you're like, Justin, why don't you just eat the hot,
Be a man.
eat the hot sauce and eat the chicken wing?
No, I'm with you on the wing part. Eating the wings is no fun.
You guys will at least know that I don't do what other people tell me to do.
That is true.
And that even if it's for content, hey, sometimes it's cool to make adjustments. I'm being real.
This has got to be the weirdest podcast so far.
This is the realest podcast you've done.
Should we get deep then or something?
Sure. If you've made it this far, man, you're about to hit some gold nuggets. What do you got?
I don't know. I need a prompt. After we finish the questions, we're going to get really deep. Drew's going to give us some good deep prompts.
How many bites are you having?
got to get in there for this. There you go.
I'll have a little sip, I guess.
That one's pretty hot. I can't imagine swallowing straight sauce.
I'm not doing that much. Frank's has the best flavor for sure. The vinegary, but wow, that one is spicy. Can you give me another water bowl?
I thought the baby.
Oh, you got 3 water bowls?
Before we started, I said, "Hey, do you have enough? Are you sure you have enough water before?" And you're like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "Just one? Are you sure?"
Fine. I don't need any more water.
I'll share my water.
I might not need it though.
Okay, just let me know if you do. Next question.
We'll get into these last 3 questions.
Oh man,
What was a video that you almost quit shooting that made you want to quit?
Want to quit the channel?
It didn't specify. I'm
Probably
just assuming
just quit the video.
Yeah,
Or just
the
like,
video.
I don't want to do this anymore kind of vibes.
I
Yeah.
have a couple in mind.
Yeah, I have one vibe.
Oh, what's yours?
The cave video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That one almost got me. The first day. The rest of the days, once we got that bug stuff, it was okay. But that first day, the bugs were so bad, it was driving me clinically insane.
Yeah.
It was so bad. And I was
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
I almost was just like, guys, can we just not film this anymore?
I think I agree with you on that. In most recent time, definitely the cave because of the bugs. That was just an absolute nightmare.
Can't really think of any others.
Oh, well, that one for you.
I mean, yeah, but that's
solo
that's
10?
the kind of video that like relies on that. Like the whole point of the video was to try and make me quit.
Yeah. Isaac survived in a tent for 7 days. The challenge obviously was for him to actually survive.
The one we just filmed, the mountain bike video, like 2 minutes into that like actual riding section, I was like, I want to turn around and go home. Please. I don't want to go any further. But I'm glad I stuck it out. There's an example. Sticking it out, the reward is always worth it.
Yeah. I think what's interesting is like most of the videos we do, we know like some of the concepts are going to be difficult going into them, but we know the outcome is going to be like better than the difficulty.
Yeah.
So like when we stayed overnight in the world's scariest lighthouse, Isaac wasn't there for it. The environment there, we're literally in the middle of this giant lake where it's a 2-hour boat ride just to get there. And we're out there for the whole day and night. The sleeping there, like inside, it smelt bad. It was freezing, dirty. Like I just wanted to go home, but I knew like the content was going to be so good, which it ended up being really good. And you guys liked it, but that was probably an example of like, man,
yeah,
this just got to end.
When you're filming, it gives you a slightly better attitude because obviously you're like, you don't want to come across on camera super like grumpy.
Like I'm not doing this for no reason.
Yeah. And well, also something I always bring into mind is most like all the jobs I've had in my life have been pretty like lame, especially in England. For some reason, there's weird like labor laws. So like all my jobs were like minimum 12-hour shifts. I worked this one place.
Minimum.
Yeah, like I just like it was like a 12-hour shift. That was just the normal shift you'd work at like restaurants and stuff with like a 30-minute break the whole day. And
What?
and then moving here, even I was a blind installer, and then I worked in a warehouse for a year. And so whenever like we're filming those hard videos, if I just think about those jobs, and I'm like, the fact that I'm even doing this for like a living is like it's too cool to even complain about for a second.
Yeah.
So when you put it in perspective, it's like even if it gets bad, it's like I'm hanging out with my 2 buds.
Yeah. Oh no.
Filming.
Even yesterday when we were filming, Isaac and I were filming 1-star motels. Like being in those environments just make you realize like, oh man, I'm so glad I'm not actually having to live here or do this on a consistent basis. It makes you appreciate life and your circumstances more. Exactly what you just said. So
I would eat at that buffet again, though.
I'm never going again.
I don't know, man.
All right, next question.
Oh boy.
Does Isaac actually have diabetes?
Surprisingly, we have got that question so
Guys.
many times.
Guys, I answered it already in the podcast.
Maybe someone on Instagram.
Another
who asked
example. Oh, okay. They don't watch the podcast.
this. Maybe somebody on Instagram who asked that. didn't
Oh,
watch.
so this is their first. Okay. Yes, I do.
There's no
Next question.
punchline.
No punchline. It's not. Yeah. Type 2 diabetes brought on by my own self abusing food and my body and not taking care of myself for many years.
Can you reverse it?
You can't like cure it in terms of like get rid of it, but you can put it into remission to the point where it's not affecting your life and like you don't have high blood sugar. But I'll always have to be like cautious of it. If I were to go back to my old habits, it would like my blood sugar would go back up again, and I'd be in the same predicament.
There you go.
Last question.
We gotta do the Satan's blood first.
Well, this is just the last question on the list.
Oh, and then you came. Oh, deep. We're gonna go deep with the Satan's blood.
Deep thoughts.
We're gonna
All
talk.
right. Last question.
We're gonna talk
What's
about-
y'all's favorite thing about working together?
Aw.
I think we kind of touched on it earlier. Like we spend 10 hours a day, 5 days a week together.
Yeah.
We're getting to hang out. Like who wouldn't want to hang out with their friends every day?
Yeah, for work.
It's like we just get to have fun, do crazy stuff, come up with creative ideas. We're constantly being creative. Like it's just a blast.
Yeah.
And it's not just me and Isaac and Andrew. We got everyone else on our team as well that we get to hang out with too.
Yeah, off camera, we like the whole team hangs out a lot too.
Yeah, today for lunch, we all went out to get lunch together as a team.
Yeah.
It's just fun. We've been doing video shoots that include the entire team as well.
Yeah, so little
Lately.
trips, little trip up to the lake. All spent the day there. All had dinner out that night. That was fun.
Played capture the flag on an island.
Capture the flag.
Oh man, it's just we're just having fun. So
trying to think of a specific example of my favorite thing about working with you specifically.
you.
I really like Justin's sense of humor. He says the funniest things. For some reason, the more I hang out with him and understand what he like means when he says certain things, or like now that I have more context of knowing him, it makes him way funnier. And so you'll say things that absolutely kill me all the time.
Yeah, like we're
pretty
all-
funny guys.
Yeah, like off camera. I mean, we're the same, obviously off camera, but like we're laughing and cracking jokes and doing goofy stuff all the time, all day. So it's just fun being around all the different personalities and
Yeah.
cracking jokes.
Are we gonna talk about like theology or something?
Is this just one question?
I actually have a couple questions.
Oh,
Good.
Drew has a couple questions.
So there are a couple questions
Yeah.
that Carice didn't choose, but I thought would
Sick.
be good to tack on to the end.
I'll get you your wing because I know you don't want to do this straight.
I'm not. No, I'm doing that straight.
You're gonna do it straight?
Yes.
Can I pour it in your mouth?
No, you're supposed to put a drop in a pot.
Is that a lot?
So I'm not letting you pour it on my mouth.
That's the dab.
That's the dab?
Yep.
Okay, get in there.
Oh, this is. Oh, this.
Just put it on your finger and then lick it off your finger.
Here.
That'll be all right.
Dude, that even is too much.
Guess that's acceptable. That looks like real blood, actually. Dang. Okay, ready? Go. I missed. What the? I got mostly bone. What? That was just a big bone of bite. Bone of bite. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm trying not to do anything.
Holy.
Huh?
I don't know. I might throw up, dude. I need it back.
There's a bag right there.
Give me the bag. Holy moly, man. Why didn't you warn me?
What do you mean? Why do you think I've been trying to avoid this?
Ah! I'm crying so hard. This is like real hot ones. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
My tongue hurts. My lips are starting to hurt as well.
I got a couple of good questions while you guys are in pain.
Okay.
So the first one is, what do you guys find helpful to get What do you guys find helpful to get creativity flowing when working on music, writing, or video ideas?
Oh, what a dumb question. Sorry. I don't remember what you said.
I think there's a few ways to get creative. Obviously, you can get inspiration by looking up, doing research, but I think the best way is to take a step back and get away from technology. You know, go on a hike, go on a walk. Slow down. Don't spend so much time consuming yourself with researching and trying to figure it out. That's what I'd say.
This? Dude, that's worse. Dude, that's worse than the one chip. Dude. That's the hottest thing I've ever had.
You look insane, dude.
Dude, you're sweating so much.
My mouth is so watery.
That is insane. How hot that is.
How are you getting creative with music? Ow.
I don't know. Dude, that is the hottest thing I've ever had. That's so much hotter than the one chip, dude. I would do the one chip any day over that again. And that was the tiniest little dab. Holy moly.
You see why I wasn't joking about the drop in a pot?
I'm so sorry. Okay, music. Oh man. When I first started the channel, I came on and was like, okay, JSTU is funny, goofy. Maybe I'll make some like funny, goofy music. And so I was doing that for a little while. Oh my goodness. But more recently, I've been kind of leaning a little bit more into kind of making like a little bit more real music. Because my personal music that I make comes from the heart. I'm so sweaty. I'm drenched, dude. I'm drenched. And so I was like, JSTU has an even bigger platform than the stuff that I'm making. It gets a lot more listens. So I was like, rather than just make like goofy, funny stuff, I want to make music that impacts people on JSTU as well. So I kind of did that with Chain to Myself. And then even more recently, I've been working on a lot of other stuff that's going to have a little bit more depth to it. I know people like the little planty one and stuff.
But how do you get creative?
What?
How do you get creative like with coming up with ideas?
Oh. I kind of just write about how I'm feeling. Usually I'll start. So I've done this before where I just start writing about what I'm feeling and slowly it'll turn into something of structure. And then sometimes I'll go back and rewrite the beginning because the beginning didn't have quite as much structure, but I'll just start writing what I'm frustrated about. If I'm upset, if I'm happy, if I'm sad, I'll just start writing about it. Next question. Next.
It hurts so bad.
My lip. Next. It hurts to put my tongue on. Like. Next question.
All right. The next one is: what is the best motivation you ever got?
You want to answer?
You have one
first? Yeah. Okay. Getting diabetes. It sounds funny, but I can confidently say that like getting diagnosed with diabetes probably saved my life and like added years to my life, which is funny and ironic because usually like diabetes is a bad thing and it's like It can cause health problems down the line. It can take years off your life. But the route that I was going down and just like uncontrolled, unhealthy habits, and like weight gain, I got up to like 306 pounds was the highest I weighed in at. And I'm only 5'11". And like my blood pressure was high. My liver was like, had a fatty liver. My blood sugar was through the roof. And so getting diagnosed, like nothing was helping. I tried different diets. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. Nothing was helping. And getting diagnosed was like kind of the kick that I needed to fully motivate me to like turn my whole life around. And so nothing has changed my life quite like that.
Getting to like the end of your rope. I
Of
think a lot of people learn
change,
through that experience.
It's getting better, huh?
No.
No?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I can't think of like anything specific that like this person said this specific thing to me. But like lifestyles.
Learning from like an example of someone?
Yeah. A lot of people I've learned from.
Yeah. Who's the most influential person in your life, you think?
Obviously my parents, but I think there's a lot of pastors out there who I've listened to who have had impacts throughout my life. I remember specifically one. His name is Eric Ludy. He lives in Windsor, Colorado. Has a church up there. He has like a sermon I'll always remember talking about being incorrigibly cheerful. I never heard that word before.
Incorrigibly?
Incorrigibly, like it's like in a constant state of like you're cheerful no matter what.
I like that.
And I remember since that, back when I was living in an apartment with Andrew, that sermon stuck with me, and I listened to it multiple times, and still to this day, I'm like remembering that that specific sermon.
That is how you are.
What?
I don't know how you were before you listened to that sermon, but since you've listened to that sermon, since I've known you, you've been incorrigibly cheerful. I've never met anyone who has always as happy as Justin, even in the worst circumstances.
Well, I would not say I'm always incorrigibly cheerful, but
but even no one can always be inside. But some people, I feel like let how they're feeling kind of come out a lot in how they act.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in a bad mood, I can be a little more grumpy. But you don't do that.
Maybe not around you.
Oh. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying like I try obviously, but I'm by no means have it together.
Well, no one has it together.
With that though, like I come across to you as like I'm incorrigibly cheerful. I'm just saying like I obviously struggle sometimes with that, and
I'm sure at home with like
with difficulties
you live with obviously, but I'm just saying at work.
Well, thank
Justin
you.
is always the cheerfulest guy.
Thank you.
Even when I staple him.
Which we have kind of touched on.
Yeah.
But never.
We'll just keep throwing it in, hinting it, and then never explain.
Legit stapled me. We'll talk about that one day.
Fully stapled him with a gun.
With a staple.
With a staple gun. With a staple blaster. YouTube and their demonetization. Next question.
All right, this will be the final depth question.
The zinger.
Final depth question. Zimbab.
And I'll let you guys choose because sometimes these kind of go hand in hand.
Okay.
So 2 questions in one. First part is, what are your testimonies?
Oh.
And the second part is, what are all the tattoos you have or your favorites?
Oh, I love talking about both these things.
That's kind of like a long. The testimony is maybe like it's a long one.
Yeah.
Could be.
You can make it a super 5 minute, or not 5 minute. That's pretty long too. 2 minute testimonies. New segment of the JSTU podcast.
A new segment that will only last one time.
We'll just have to have Andrew do it in the middle of like a wing eating review.
Well, I mean, I grew up a Christian household, both my parents, my whole life. But of course, like everybody, I hung around people who were horrible influences, and I did things that I shouldn't have. And I was kind of calling myself a Christian for a lot of my life. You know, for the most part, I was living like I was a Christian, but at the same time, I wasn't. And so getting to a place in my life where it's like, I'm not just the label. I am actually in relationship with Jesus Christ because he changed me. He turned my life around and saved me. And so in the simplest terms, I think it was for me coming to that realization and actually walking it out and living it out and not just saying I'm a Christian. Do I read the word of God and actually apply it to every area of my life, or at least try my best? Am I constantly in prayer towards him? Am I trying to improve? So that's kind of the 0 to 60 of my testimony. Because again, testimony you could go into quite longer, but
Yeah. We'll do 2-minute testimonies and a 2-minute tattoo tour.
yeah. Okay, your turn.
Similar story of growing up in a Christian household. My dad was a pastor. And so we moved around different countries, and he was like planting churches. And I was like the most rebellious teenager of all time, and made my parents' lives hell. And so in return, obviously they were like pretty strict with me. And so for a long time I viewed that as like how God's heart was, of any mistake I make, I'm getting punished. And God just wants to take things away from me and always be angry at me. And so I went through a phase when I was like 16 where because before that I like kind of did the faking Christian thing. But at 16, I came to a point where I was like, I'm not a Christian anymore. I'm an atheist, and like actively tried to be
crazy.
an atheist. And it's funny because it's one of the things that strengthened my faith the most was being an atheist, because I would constantly try and disprove like the Bible, the existence of God through like apologetics. And I constantly would like prove myself wrong
Yeah.
just through actually doing like proper research. And so I was like, man, if I want to, I don't even want to believe in God, and I can't not. And so in Bible college, I just went to Bible college because I didn't have anything better to do. And so I gave my heart to God again when I was 18. And since then I've been following him as best I can.
Yeah, and that's the thing with maybe some of you guys is like you always have to think about, like, if you're saying you're something, an example would be if you say you're a vegan and yet you're eating meat, are you really a vegan? So same can apply to like us and like our stories, and maybe even you. Are you saying you believe in God and yet you're living like you don't believe in God? I think that's the question you need to ask yourself, and we've had to ask ourselves, and we're all on this different journey. So it's not about comparing yourself to other people. It is between you and God. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Going from extreme atheist, like the whole other side.
Yeah.
And then to now.
The biggest thing I've struggled in life is, if my walk is like balance of like either being like going through like being super legalistic to where it's like all works based, and the other thing of being like super like, oh, it's all covered by grace.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. And I think those are unfortunately the two extremes most believers fall into. And it's actually very hard to find that balance, but that's the most important thing is, you can't have truth without love, and you can't have love without truth. And so I always try and remind myself of that.
Yeah, that's good. I have, in regards to tattoos, and we could probably have a whole other podcast where it's just theological stuff, but
yeah, that'd be maybe cool.
Yeah. I think I have 5 total tattoos, but my favorite is the one right here. It's a heart. So on the left side, you got like a heart of stone. So you got like arrows in it, and it's like kind of chipped away, looks kind of dead. And then the heart that's alive on the right, that has like leaves coming out of it because it's alive. So Ezekiel, God talks about, I will turn their heart of stone into a heart of flesh. And so just that reminder of like God changing my heart, and I was dead, and now I'm alive because of him and his work he did in my life. That's my favorite one.
That is cool. Yeah, I have 21 tattoos, so I can't go over all of them. But I intentionally made it look like my sleeve doesn't have meaning. What? Oh. I intentionally made my sleeve look like it doesn't have meaning, because if you try and put like too much meaning into a design, it doesn't always look good. So I just like chose cool looking traditional designs that I liked, but then each one kind of represents like a Bible verse. Like, for example, the scorpion's got its stinger ripped off. I don't know if you can see that.
There you go.
And so death wears your sting. This one, perfect love casts out fear. Rose represents love, and the tiger represents bravery. And then this is my most recent one, probably my favorite now. Peacocks are used in a lot of like old, like English church, like stained glass windows and like old English art, Christian art. And so I was like, peacocks look sick. I'll get one right on my arm.
Yeah. You have plans to get more?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Mom doesn't like tattoos?
No.
Oh.
Neither does my dad really, but
That's okay.
they still love me.
Yeah, I want to finish. That'd be so cool to just have this whole sleeve
Yeah, that would look
completely
sick.
done.
You got to get
So
them.
maybe one day soon. Close.
Since
but-
we are already mixing theology and stuff, don't get a tattoo just because we got a tattoo.
Aha.
That's important. I did a lot of, I prayed a lot about a lot of my tattoos and did a lot of research as to whether maybe I should, maybe it was wise. I don't think getting a tattoo in and of itself is a sin, but just because other believers have them doesn't necessarily mean that you should have one. And so pray and listen to your convictions, because maybe a tattoo is not for you.
Exactly. But we like tattoos, so we'll probably keep getting them.
Yeah.
I think that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in this episode, and it was all over the place.
This was a cracked episode.
this was fun.
Holy moly.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'd love to hear what you have to say, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Mwah.
Goodbye.